Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from December the 2nd up to December the 8th. And this is for you coming from Aquarius. So let's start with the 2nd of December, Sunday. And many emotional planets are there. And these emotional planets can make you very restless in the morning and afternoon session of this 2nd of December, Sunday. You will be oversensitive, you'll tend to be very changeable and very moody, and you will be a person who is just too difficult to manage in the emotional sense. So keep logic into your brain by repeating to yourself 3 words: logic, facts and figures. Work along these lines so that others may not find you just too emotionally unstable. It's not a big problem, but it can make other people have a problem because it can bring about difficulties for yourself in terms of being too changeable and moody. Evening nightfall turns very, very bad. So you see, from the emotional morning afternoon, it turns very bad in the evening nightfall period. Now you can have a danger of being cheated or disappointed. There can be treachery. There can be plans made to have you put yourself into difficulty. So whoever you're going to be with in the evening nightfall session, warn yourself, ask yourself whether it's safe enough to be in that group. Does that group have many bad habits? Or does that group mix with people who have bad habits? You don't want to go there. Also, there's a danger of accidents, which can be physical or emotional or even verbal accidents. Stay away from anything of an argumentative nature. So if I were you, I would rather go home to the safety of my home rather than expose myself to risk outside. So it's a very, very bad, nasty time in your evening nightfall period of the 2nd December Sunday. Let's go to the 3rd December Monday. And for you coming from Aquarius, the day doesn't start very well for you. There are planets that make you very dominating and very stubborn. And these planets tend to get you at odds with people, whether in your place of work or whether in business. They make you plan big, they make you want to do great things, but these planets are negative. So they give you the chance to invest in something big and only to make you fail, to give an example. So on this 3rd December Monday, it'll be at your place of work or in your business areas or whoever you're with. Don't want to be stubborn, don't want to dominate. Try to be part of the team, because whatever you try to do is possibly going to go very wrong. You can have differences with your bosses, or you can have difference with your people you do business with, which can be very bad. Evening nightfall turns very good. Now evening nightfall planets are a bit slow, but they are slow because they are long-term planets. So these long-term planets are going to help you get something very good in a slow, long-term way. So hour by hour, from the evening to the nightfall, these good planets develop something for you. So be patient, let them do their work, don't be impatient. And you will see that something very good happens for you in the evening nightfall period. The 4th of December, for you coming from Aquarius, the morning afternoon is very good. Very fast planets are there, and they bring unexpected good news. These are the planets which I call the planets of unexpected good things. So the excitement is the unexpected good things can happen on this morning, afternoon of this Tuesday, and you become very lucky in a very nice, unexpected way. So at your place of work, at your place of business, you got to move these planets, communicate, ask favors, reach out to people, show your expertise, and you will see that one way or another you will do well in the morning, afternoon, whether in job or in business or anywhere else. Evening nightfall, very aggressive planets are there, and of course they make you behave very aggressively, and these planets are linked to your speech and your tongue, and they can make you extremely sharp-tongued. And the planets of this unexpected will be there in the evening session, and they get influenced badly. So you can be a risk taker in the evening nightfall period, exposing yourself to risk, and then you get unexpected difficulties as well. They are not totally bad planets in the evening nightfall, but they do want to make you over daring and expose yourself to risk, which is not good. The 5th December Wednesday, is going to be a very, very good lucky morning and afternoon period. Your level of communication, marketing sense, all will be perfect, and you'll be able to somehow persuade people to think your way. So you're going to be very lucky in the job, in the business area, and even chasing for that romance if you want, or having lunch with the people you love. Evening nightfall turns very bad. That's how the extreme can happen. So evening nightfall, there are planets of arrogance who want to put you into a spot of trouble, either because you're hasty, impatient, and you do things and there's a lot of miscalculation and misinformation created by that. One way or another, the trouble wants to come. Could it be that your hasty impatience makes you drive badly and then you'll have a problem in the evening nightfall period? Now these planets of the nightfall and evening don't just suddenly appear. They are there during the whole day, but they gather energy as the evening nightfall comes. So even in the morning daytime period, you will see on the 5th of December, the planet of arrogance can make you suddenly very arrogant, and that isolates you from teamwork, which is not good. So watch out for the evening nightfall, which turns very bad for you on this 5th December, Wednesday. Let's go to the 6th of December, Thursday. Now, the planets who control the morning, afternoon are perfectly good planets. So they make you get the advantage of reward, whether in the romance, whether in the job, whether in the business, whether in finances, whether anywhere. You are meant to be rewarded. You will be very creative in what you say and do. And you will show that whatever you say and do is going to be well received in any area of your life. So a very lucky period. Go out and impress people. The creativity level will be very high. Evening nightfall, too many emotional planets are there. Now if they were just good emotional planets, that'd be fine, but these are not good emotional planets. So they put you into a frame of mind emotionally where you don't use logic. So you get moody, you get fussy, you get oversensitive, and everything just doesn't work well for you anymore. People move away from you. So don't be overly emotional. Use these three words of facts, figures, and logic, and that way they'll bring you back to make you more logical in whatever you do. It's an evening nightfall time, so you're supposed to enjoy yourself, and you can, but don't be oversensitive. The 7th December, Friday, starts very badly for you, and it's not going to end too well. Morning, afternoon, you can be deceived, you can be cheated, you can be let down, you can be disappointed, whether at your place of work or whether in business or anywhere. You won't be a happy person, and drive carefully. Accidents are also possible, and don't go into the sea. And so many things are waiting to happen. You may even find out about some health area that you are not happy about. So morning and afternoon is a working day, whether in job or in whether business. Priorities come first. Tell yourself you are going to be distracted by many things you are unhappy about, but the deadline of the job, the deadline of the business is there. So put your interest into what's very important and get that something going through well. Otherwise, everything in the morning, afternoon gets jumbled up and it becomes very messy, and you'll be to blame as well. Don't delegate your duty to others, because they are going to spoil it all and you'll get the blame. Evening nightfall are planets that make you very stubborn and very bossy and definitely very dominating. So who would want to be with a person like you if you behave that way? So be the opposite, be negotiable, be flexible, be supportive, be appreciative. You will quieten down these planets of the evening nightfall and you can have a much better time. I see some business planets there. So try to make your behavior pattern as very much acceptable and you'll be able to gain something. Let's go to the 8th December. And that's going to be 24 hours of good luck for you finally. So that Saturday, the 8th of December, starts with fantastically good planets in the morning, afternoon, bringing to you so many opportunities, whether in personal areas, love, family areas, and even if you are working in a job and doing in a business, this Saturday morning, afternoon will be very good. Go out with people who can help you, whether in job, whether in business, and you will see that everything you try to do will be very lucky for you. Evening nightfall, very fast planets. So morning planets are slow and steady, so be patient. Evening planets and nightfall planets are very fast. So the action is there in the evening nightfall where things happen very quickly to your favor. The people you meet get along with you very well. And whatever you plan to do, you are in the right place at the right time. So go out in the evening nightfall period, and the planets of unexpected goodness will bring the good opportunities for you very unexpectedly. Very exciting evening and nightfall period. Well, I'm already doing a 90-minute session which will cost you USD 50, and during this 90 minutes I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years. I'll do all areas of your life, whether it's job, business, finance, whether it's romance, marriage, family, whether it's health. And based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll be able to help you get your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly right. I will look at your palms as well to tell you whether you have lottery luck. And I will show you how to use your own energy, your own personal lottery numbers. I will help you to create them. And I'll give you your lucky colors and your lucky directions and your lucky days and your lucky gemstones, a lot of information so that you can get your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control. Well, I'd wait for you to contact me on email or on Skype or on Facebook or on WhatsApp, and then we will get this date together for this 90-minute session. Until then, thank you and good luck.